Hi, so here's an update on my two fake personas that I created using my own face mixed together with other K-pop idol faces. Ellie, the regular 16-year-old girl turned ex-K-pop idol trainee turned beauty influencer, is having a great time. She's got a sponsor on the way, and her mean brother is still recovering in the hospital, so he can't be mean to her anymore. Ellie is living a fulfilling life and is thriving. That being said though, so are her other family members that I didn't create, and I don't know where they came from and what they are. All I know is that they exist now, and I have no control over them. How frightening does that sound? I think things are starting to get a little out of hand. The Lee family is expanding and they're growing, but I find that they're growing in a way. Do you know what mold is? Like, I already knew the things I was doing were kind of weird and questionable, and there was a chance that things could start spiraling out of control, but I never asked for this. Oh well, that's life, I guess, when your fake identities start becoming sentient and alive. Which, speaking about living your best life, today's video is sponsored by our good friends at Skillshare. As if you already don't know who they are, if I could describe them in a few words, I would say they're like a university, without the insane amount of debt and mental breakdowns that come with it. They offer thousands of classes for pretty much anything you want to learn. As you guys know, I like to draw fan art of famous people, and taking classes like Mastering Illustration, Sketching, Inking, and Color by Jazza, a fellow YouTuber, really helped me develop my skill set. And over the weekend, my fan art actually got noticed by a very popular streamer. Was it because I took this class by Skillshare and learned how to draw better? Honestly, who knows? But one thing's for sure is that I learned something new, and I did it all indoors without having to leave my house since all their classes are in video form and online. So if you're feeling like learning a new skill, joining a creative community to socialize, or you just want to make the most of our time indoors, Skillshare is giving the first 1,000 people that click the link in the description a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. And after that, it only ends up being around $10 a month. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. So I'm going to be doing some role-playing today. Not the sexy kind, but the normal kind. And message these supposed family members of Ellie and Ian Lee and just see what they're all about. We'll just get a feel of their vibes and see if they get the Lee family sticker of approval. Do they know as much about Ian and Ellie as they claim to know? Okay, let us take a look at some of our family members and see if they're real or not. Sometimes I kind of feel like that when I meet a relative for the first time. When your parents go, this is your cousin, but he's not actually your cousin, he's a family friend's child, but he's actually related to your grandma who is also your niece. And you're like, Some of my nieces and nephews are older than me, so I don't know how that works, but when you're Asian, you just don't ask questions. Well, first we have this girl. Her name is Lucy Lee. I think she's my cousin. I think she's Ian's cousin. Ian spilled his... Doing girl voices is so hard. I said I was gonna practice, but clearly I didn't.
Ian spilled his juice all over my uniform. I am so sorry, Mr. JYP.
How are my leeches today? So I guess Ian's cousin works at the JYP office. Ooh, that is very nice of JYP, giving this whack-ass family jobs. Not only is he good looking, he is a charitable king. We are leeches? When did this happen?
Just testing it out. I overheard JYP call me a leech.
I'm a lesbian, and now I'm a leech. A lot of people actually thought that this was me, but it is not. I think mentally, 2 fake personas is enough for my brain to handle. I think any more than that would make me crazy. Lucy kind of looks like Chang'e here. Should we play a game? Which K-pop idol was fused together to make this thing? She kind of looks like Suzy in this photo.
Big surprise for leeches. Stay updated. JYP staff picture. Fight!
She literally looks like 3 different people, but hey, that's just a Lee family thing. Okay, what should Ian say to his cousin? Oh, Lucy already DM'd Ian?
Cousin, tell security to let me in the hospital.
Oh my god, drama between Ian and Lucy? What happened? Not after you tried to run me over after I spilled my juice on you. I said I would pay for your dry cleaning. JYP promised to pay me this month. Okay, let's see what Lucy says. If she goes along with the story, then she's a real one. If not, then I think we have an imposter among us. Oh my god, she's typing.
I can't believe you, Ian. It's going to be so stained, like my heart.
That's kind of sad. I kind of feel bad for Lucy now. Well, maybe Ian can make an exception, just this once. But Lucy seems like she has crazy vibes, so... Well, you can come in, only for today. But JYP says you have to take a pay cut since you almost ruined my K-pop career, and you have to stay 50 feet away from me. Okay, Lucy seems pretty real. I think she gets the Lee family sticker of approval, even if she tried to kill one of her family members. Okay, so apparently this is Ian and Ellie's dad, Tristan Lee, the father. Seems legit. That's what all fathers say on their Instagram bio, right? I'm not responsible for my children's behavior. You know what? That makes it seem more legit. How did they... Wow, I am so hairy. Tristan Lee's looking kind of like a DILF. Greetings. My name is Tristan, and I'm the father of 2 wonderful children. Ian, get well soon. Family needs money. Anyways, Ellie is my favorite child. You know what? I don't blame him. Ellie's the breadwinner in the family. I mean, why else would you have kids? The main reason you have a child is for them to make money for you, right? I made this coffee table because I am a dad, and I like crafts. What are these captions? They're surprisingly very accurate because a dad would say something like this. Let's have, Daddy's girl send him a DM. Wait, the dad already talked to Ellie too. Dear Ellie, greetings. Just wanted to make sure everything's fine. If you're out of money, just ask Ian. Ian's poor, he's on bed rest right now. Sarang hey. Sincerely, Dad. Aw, what a nice family dynamic. Now, what should Ellie say to get Ian in trouble? Ellie kinda hates Ian right now. Dad, Ian called me stinky. Stinky. He's so annoying. And would you look at that? Dad came through. Ian is cancelled. I'll talk to Mr. JYP. And after cancelling his own son, he is now a part of the Lee family. Only a real dad would cancel their own child to appease the other one. That thing about parents not having a favorite child, I'm pretty sure that's a lie. This girl's name is Jaya Lee. She is 16 years old, and Ian and Ellie adopted cousins. Oh god, this family photo. Did the photographer use 3 pixels to take this picture? Why does everyone look like expired milk? I mean, it's nice to see the family together. We have Jaya and Lucy! Oh, our other cousin is here. Aw, I miss when my face wasn't broken. Do you have any more family photos, Jaya? So this is Min Rain. She is 15 years old, a JYP trainee. Her BSF is Ellie. I don't know what that means. And her BF is Ian. Okay, so Ian is, I think, 19 years old. Actually, scratch that. I think he's 20. What is Min Rain doing? Does she want Ian to go to jail? This is kind of troubling. I think Ellie needs to handle this one. Ian is not going to be sending this girl any DMs because jail does not seem very fun to him.
Electric chair.
Okay, the storyline is that Ellie became friends with this girl only to protect Ian from her. Because underage things and Tony Lopez things. What color should I dye my hair? Please leave your thoughts. Okay, go Ellie. Protect your brother.
Ian thinks you would look good with a mohawk.
I feel like Ellie was probably a little bit of a bully back in elementary school, but only to people that deserved it. She's grown out of her bullying phase now, but there's only a little bit of bullying left in her personality because sometimes it is okay. Okay, this is Cyan Lee. Cyan, like the color? I don't think that's Shein? Shun. Anyways, she's 17 years old, Ian Lee's cousin again. Why is everyone my cousin? Or, sorry, Ian's cousin. Do the Lee family just never show the top of their heads? Oh no! Oh my god, actually this person's right. It's just hereditary, I guess. Okay, look, the Lee family just has this genetic disorder called missing top syndrome, where they're just missing like a chunk of their head. So don't mention it because they're very self-conscious.
What company do you think I'm from?
Doing voices is so hard. I'm gonna guess JYP? JC Penney's. Sean, meet me in the JYP cafeteria on January 20th at 3 a.m. I'm quitting the company and robbing JYP once my health insurance is over. Will you move to Big Hit with me? Alright, we'll see if she replies. We'll see if syllabus is a real one. I've given up on pronouncing her name. So a few days ago, I actually made a poll to pick out Ellie's fandom name. It looks like LGBTs are leading at the moment. She's not even a K-pop idol anymore, so I don't know why she needs a fandom name. Someone mentioned that the name seems kind of fake, and if we want to convince people it's real, we should shorten it or change it to something more catchy. But like, I think we're past that point, man. This missing scalp girl and her crunchy hands ain't fooling anybody. I'm not really sure what the LGBT acronym stands for just yet, but all I know is that it was inspired by NCT. Even though NCT is an actual K-pop group and not a fan base, but they have so many members that kind of just sit around and look pretty, so they kind of have like a built-in fan base. Only 3 or 5 of them actually get lines and screen time, while the other 50 or 70, they just kind of chill and sit in the background, you know, vibes, man. Wait a second, why am I a K-pop T channel now? Am I a K-pop junkie? Who knows? If you want to see my videos and you're recommended when I do post, make sure you leave a like and a comment for that nice engagement. As of this moment, I am terrified for what the future holds for Ian and Ellie. I think the next step is to morph my face with a dog. So the Lee siblings can have a pet. They're kind of lonely. I'm thinking maybe Yeontan, is that how you say his name? Taehyung's dog. He looks kind of demonic and chaotic. I wonder what we would look like if we had a child. Wait, that sounds so bad. Oh my god. Wait. I'm not a furry, guys. I'm just... I just like to think about things, but maybe I should just not say the things I think about out loud.